bien piqué, spicy, lit enragé, crazy, lit tellement goût, tasty sauce, sauce.
What's going on, everybody? I am your host, Chef Jude Pierre, and you are tuning into The Sauce. You are in my kitchen right now, and today I'm about to make a really cool dish. It's actually going to be cabrit avec noix, which is stewed goat and cashews. Um, Depending on which region you're from in Haiti, we cook different things. Well, we cook differently, I would say. We cook a little differently. And the people from the northern region, like Moun Okap, Moun Port-de-Paix, Moun Bassin Bleu, they cook with cashews. My family's from the south, but my mom, best friend growing up, was from Bassin Bleu. So she cooked with a lot of cashews. I'm studying Alta on this track, Mashley, the Bashin family. So growing up with them, I always got, the feel of how they cooked in the north, and I always loved it. So still to this day, I still cook kind of like I'm from the north. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to make cabrit avec noix, and it's gonna be popping. It's gonna be real good. And I'm gonna teach you guys how to clean it properly, because if you don't clean cabrit correctly, all right, now to clean your goat properly, the way I was taught by my mom growing up, you need some fresh lime juice. Squeeze that right on top of there. Some fresh sour orange juice. The seeds fall in there because I'm a little too lazy and tired right now to try to fish them out. Now you fish them out afterwards, after you're done washing it. A little bit of vinegar. And some salt. Now you just go ham on this right here. You gotta always make sure that your goat meat is cleaned properly, because goat has an off smell to it. And if you don't clean your goat right, as soon as somebody walks in your house, they could just tell. I can remember my mom, when I was younger and learning how to cook, she would always tell me make sure I clean my meat properly, but to me it felt like an extra step, so I would try to cut corners. As soon as she would walk in the house, she'd say, Jude va nettoyer viande. Depuis 60 viande will va nettoyer. She would tell me from just the smell of the meat cooking, she could tell it wasn't clean properly. And she's not lying, I know that now, but basically you're just gonna go in. You're gonna go ham on this right here, clean it up. And the citrus adds such a great flavor to it as well. Like, I know a lot of people tell me, oh, I think this is too much, sitting here cleaning all this meat, but it's worth it, trust me. It's not gonna be authentication if you did not clean it properly. The next step is to parboil the meat. You boil some water, you just pour it on top of it, and you let it sit there for 10 to 15 minutes. This is what Haitians call chaudé. It's just chaudéing the meat right here. So that's basically it, and then when we're done with this process, then we're gonna season the meat and start cooking it. Alright, now that we got the meat all cleaned and rinsed off, it's super easy to marinate it. You already know, I don't have to tell you, you gotta have some épices on deck. So just a couple of tablespoons of this right here. Some adobo. Some salt. And some sour orange juice. If you can't find fresh sour orange juice or fresh sour oranges, you can always find the ones in the bottle, and you can use this as well. It's always better to use fresh, but sometimes they're either a little too expensive or you just can't find them. And then a hot pepper. Mix that all up together. Add a little water. You need to add a good amount of water because the goat is gonna take a long time to cook. It's good right around there. You're gonna start this on a high heat. Alright, and as soon as it starts to come to a rolling boil, you're gonna bring it down to a medium heat. And you're just gonna let that cook down for about like an hour and a half. And then I'm gonna show you how to stew it. Now for the cashews, you need to use raw, unboiled, unroasted, just pure raw cashews. I like to let them soak. Like once I start to boil the meat, I soak them in a little water. And then I add them into the meat once I start stewing them. So when you soak them, it cuts down the cooking time on the cashews. Alright, so after about an hour and a half of it boiling and cooking down on medium to low heat, you add some tomato paste. You add 1 Saison packet. A few drops of the sour orange juice. Now I'm giving you guys one of my secrets here. The Pentagon doesn't even have this secret, and I'm giving it to you guys, okay? A little bit of Haitian rum. Not too much, just a little bit. We lit! Stir that. Oh my God, that Haitian rum. Just, oh. Put it all together. 1 sprig of thyme. Now you add your cashews that were soaking. You put that in there now. And this is the browning process. Now you're browning the meat. I have it on a medium to high heat right here. Now this goat meat right here, this is about 3 pounds of goat meat. Okay, so that's what the recipe calls for. A couple of minutes after I started browning it, still going. You're gonna brown it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep on stirring every couple of minutes, and whenever it's about to go dry, you just add a little bit of water. Now what you have to remember, when you're browning meat, it's almost like you're burning it. You almost burn it, but you don't burn it. Alright, so every time it's about to burn, just add a little bit more liquid. After about 15 minutes of browning it, you add the rest of your liquid back in there. Add another Scotch bonnet. Cover it and let that come to a nice simmer on a low heat. I say simmer it for another 30 minutes. Alright, after about 30 minutes of letting it just simmer down some more, just do your final touch, which is your onions and bell peppers. That's it. This is done. Today I have shown you how to make cabrit en sauce and noix. Y'all can thank me later. I'm in here giving y'all all types of secrets. Alright, so today I showed you how to make cabrit avec noix. That's stewed goat with cashews, which is a meal that's cooked, well, cooked all over Haiti, except with the cashews. It's a more northern region meal, and I hope you guys enjoy it. You can serve this with anything. You can make rice and beans with it. You can make white rice with it. Or you could eat it with just some boiled plantains, however you want to eat it, or with the salad. But hey, you got the recipe, so make sure you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my page, share this video with everybody, share my other videos with everybody, and let's just spread the word around, because you got this Haitian chef here, this Haitian chef, a Haitian fusion chef, who's just showing you guys how to put it down in the kitchen. I'm gonna literally teach you guys how to cook just like me. So I don't want to hear any excuses when people say, oh, I can't cook, it's so hard. You have everything right here. I'm teaching you everything. So just stay tuned, and I have so much more in store for you guys. Also, make sure to visit my website at www.chefjudepierre.com. Follow me on Instagram at Chef Jude Pierre, and also follow me on Facebook at Chef Jude Pierre as well. Alright, you guys, enjoy the meal, enjoy my other meals and my videos, and have a good one. Later.